Hey guys, Big T here, and it's a big update today, update 8.0. I still have plans on getting out more videos for you guys. Running the Alliance has been a lot more time consuming, but I'm going to keep staying on top of these game updates and make sure I don't miss out on those. So this update is Civil War. Start screen, you can see the Captain America and Iron Man. Loading screen. Same thing, the whole thing is themed after the fight between the two. First thing we get is our faction. Now, with the factions, they've already said that if you pick the wrong faction that you didn't want, you can change down the road. I'm kind of an Iron Man fan, but Captain America has some good uses too, but it doesn't look like it's specifically for those characters. 3 tiers of Liberty crystals can be purchased with various amount of Liberty shards. Of course, it doesn't tell us what these crystals are, if they're characters or not. Spend your initiative shards on initiative crystals. Oh, okay, so you get a chance at their certain champions. I think I'm gonna go with Captain America, because I saw a leaked graphic of the champions and it had Falcon on there. And the Iron Man side, it looked like it had a new Black Panther, and I already got Black Panther, so let's go with this one. Like I say, it tells you that before the event is up, it'll allow you to switch. So let's pick that one. Solo events have been added. Earn extra rewards by completed scheduled milestones and goals. Okay, they've added some new stuff on the bottom bar here. Let's check it out. Solo and alliance events are special goals. Okay. 7-day summer advance. Okay, this looks like it's a new spot where it kind of groups everything together. That's kind of nice. Gives you your all your event information. Yeah, I definitely dig this. That's cool. And then it gives you your milestones across the bottom. Cool. I like that. Coming soon. Finished. I like this way better than the one that they had or they might still have on the Alliance tab. This is nice. Solo events. Those will probably start showing up today. That's just our daily special. I like this new background too. That's pretty cool. What's this one? Letterboard. Summoner letterboard. Increase your ranking by upgrading champions and earning new ones. Oh, look at that. I'm number 1. I must have gotten the update before everyone else, because I don't think I'm actually the number 1. Okay, that's global. Let's go regional. Look at that. Read it and weep. I'm number 1, folks. Oh. Of my friends, I'm not number 1. This must be, guys just haven't updated. Well, how does that happen? I'm number 1 globally, but Cliff has beaten me in my alliance. I'm gonna stick with global because I'm number 1 in global. So that's probably grouped the same as our chats, because I know I'm not in any of my my guild mates or alliance mates chats. Alright, that's kind of cool. Kind of shows you where you're at once it's working better. Solo events enabled. Now, I don't know, I probably won't read all that. I'll just learn as I go. So you got some mail there explaining everything. I'm just going to skip that by. You will be able to re-choose a faction when the faction timer ends. Okay. So that's what I mentioned earlier. You'll be able to choose your new faction if you don't like the one you picked. Let's just open this up. I don't like how slow this is so far, but it's update day, so a lot of guys are on there trying to update. Wow. Daily Crystal is taking some time. Oh, kabam. Alright, there we go. Now what it also did was this coloring. I've got the Captain America coloring on my interface. If you pick Iron Man, I'm guessing all this blue will be red. I don't see much else. Sorting options still look about the same. Chats, let's look at the chats. Oh, cool! It shows on your avatar. See, he's updated, so it gives him the Iron Man symbol up on his profile pic. So I guess I wonder if they're gonna have anything. Would be cool if you could duel each other's factions and win. Yeah, there's my star. Active boosts. Fighting for the blue faction provides your champions with 2.5. Guys. .5 critical rate and deal 10%. That's alright. Looks like for the duration of this event. I don't see much else there. Let's go over to our Alliance tab and see if that gives us anything we need to deal with. I'm going to shout out to my Alliance. My officers are doing an awesome job. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable now, going off and doing a video like this and letting my officers handle business, because they're handling it good. We're still having some hiccups, but we're a new group, so we have to kind of go through the growing pains. I don't see a lot of differences in our Alliance tab. They've taken out events, so that better event tab is the only tab now. You won't find it doesn't look like you'll find your events in here. The other thing I should mention is Alliance Wars. If you guys can, when you do Alliance Wars, check your war room before you go. what's nice with that is in the war room, what we do, the first thing, as soon as we get a match, we go into the war room and offer what's called the tier 2 or 2-star deal. Basically, both sides fill the map with tier 2s, and they put their best of the whole alliance on the boss spots. That way, you get those everybody gets the exploration rewards, and the best guys win by the boss fights. Saves everybody a lot of money, until Kabam decides they want to close that on us. But if you're playing Alliance Wars, go to the war room, especially with these mismatches. We just got matched with a group that wasn't even nearly on our level. Another time we were matched with a group that was way beyond us, and it's unbeatable. You're just going to throw money at it, and so we're doing the deals. Even if these guys would have answered, they would have gotten Explorer. But if they don't decide to go with this deal, we've got to place as good a champions as we can, because otherwise you set yourself up for defeat by a lesser alliance. So check that out. A lot of guys are doing that. We're going to do it on every match we have, whether it's good or bad. We're going to offer that deal, and hopefully other guys do too. It's just good karma. Fights, not a lot there. Event quests. Here's our new event quests. I've taken care of these other ones, so I don't have to worry about them. Wow, they got a lot of stuff in here. Let's go through them. Okay, so you have to be part of the faction. We got 15 days to complete this. They've combined it into one tab, one spot now. They used to have 3 separate ones. Now you can go into the one and select which difficulty. That's cool. It sure cleans this section up. That was a lot of stuff on one page. It's still a lot of stuff on this page, but at least it's a little less. See, like with this one, each difficulty had its own tab, which was kind of a pain. Daily quests for the blue faction. Okay. This is like our catalysts, except for it's for the factions. This is okay. We get Liberty Crystal Shards. So you're gonna want to hit these. You're gonna want to hit these dailies whenever the timer resets. It looks like. So, geez, one more thing that I won't be able to do because I'm busy. Alright, so that's cool. You get your Explored tag on the Realm of Legends now. So if you forgot that you did it, it tells you. What else do we got here? Crystals. Let's go over to our crystals. I want to see what these Liberty crystals are about here. Special tab. Well, they put a whole tab for it, so expect to start seeing these more often. Greater Liberty crystal takes 10,000 shards. That looks like our characters. Let's see if it shows the new characters here. I'll cover that when I get into the game files. Oh, signature stones, awakening. So you can expect that you won't necessarily see a character. That's I don't see anything lower than a tier 4 though, so at least I guess it depends. I've always pushed that they should clarify what the chances are on this stuff. Chance to win 4-star champions. That does, usually it says rare chance if it's tough to get, so maybe it's an equal chance. That's cool. I got to dupe my World War II cap, which is not listed there. Well, that really sucks. Now let's see what Liberty Crystal has. Same characters. I've got all of them duped. I could use another Hawkeye. Can always use Scarlet Witch. Okay. Now looks like they're using the same shards, so I guess if you really want, you can try for the 3 or 4 star champions, but I would save up to 10,000, and looks like we got some class cats in there too, which is that's awesome. Always looking for more class cats. Initiative Crystal. That's got skill. That shows a skill on there too. Oh, so they're just fragments. Well, anyways, it's that's alright. Doesn't look like there's a lot of maybe it's not showing all of them. Hopefully these crystals isn't just those 3 champions or 4 well, they're just listing a lot more on the it must be all of the champions on that faction. Anyways, there we go. I think that pretty much covers it. Pretty slick looking. Not, from what I see, a lot of money grab going on there. I guess we'll find out once these events start popping up. I'm guessing we're gonna run out of energy fast, and energy refills don't drop anymore, so if you want to cover everything and get these as many shards as possible, you're gonna spend on energy, which, hey, what can you do? That's the situation we're in. Settings. I think this is, I haven't been in here for a while, but I'm not sure if these invite checkboxes were there before, but those are there. I'm going to wrap this up. That's about 20 minutes. I'm going to get into the game files, see what I can find, and I'll continue on. So we'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back with my second cut in on this video. This one is our game files, or the first part of our game files. Awesome stuff in here, guys. I haven't even gotten into the models, just looking at the portraits. Not much different here. I keep going up, and we have Falcon. Now that was leaked in that graphic. There was Falcon on one side, there was Black Panther on the other, and then there was a mystery guy in the center. Now there's 2 possibilities of who that mystery guy was. The guy I think it is drum roll, Civil Warrior. That's who I think it is. We've also got Crossbones. He's from in the movie, so he could be there as well. But Civil Warrior makes sense because it's a cross between Captain America and Iron Man. So that's my pick for who is in that graphic that was leaked out there. And he's got those glowing eyes. I said in one of our chats, Everybody was thinking it was Baron Zemo. My first initial guess was possibly I can't remember who I said. Anyways, I guessed somebody else, and then I also said I have a feeling it's another Iron Man, but I didn't want to believe that we'd have another Iron Man. But it looks like we've got another Iron Man. But at least he looks like a cool Iron Man. And Crossbones, he looks like he's going to be pretty amazing too. So I think that is... Oh, there's our other Black Panther as well. And that's it. In the portraits. There might be other goodies kicking around in the game, in the models. I'll get into that on my third section of this video. Now let's go to our featured pictures, get a better look at these guys. Just scroll up to the right spot here. There's still guys in here that haven't been released too. Like we got a Red Hulk and that still have to come. There's our Falcon. Very close to the movie, which is cool. Not bad. And there's our Doctor Strange we're still waiting on. Crossbones. It looks pretty badass. And the Civil Warrior, he's got the shield with the Iron Man reactor on it. A lot cooler than Iron Patriot. Looks a lot cooler anyways. So expect to see some neat Iron Man shield action going on with him. And there's our Black Panther. Kabam made a statement that it's not a reskin. He's going to have a lot of different moves and that. We'll see. It looks definitely like a different model, but they're notorious for redoing the model and then just plugging in a lot of the same animations. Alright, there we go. So that's what I got for the just the basic game files. I'm going to go and put in an hour or so here and dig into the models. Hopefully there's some other little surprises in the game models that we're not seeing. That's what happened last time. Red Hulk wasn't in the portraits, but he was in the models. So there we go. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging in with me. We're back with the fun stuff here. I got the models all pulled out of the game files. We'll start with Falcon since he's got wings that I don't really have the rig for the wings, so I can't pose them very well. But I've got it so you can kind of take a look at them. They did a pretty good job. Looks pretty close to what the actor looks like. Not a bad job at all. Let's do first. Let's change the. I don't need to change the background. It'll change with the render. Let's see what the render looks like here. I might have to tweak the settings a bit. Yeah, definitely need to change that. Let's switch it over to Mental Ray. That's what we want. It's not bad. I think I'm gonna do a good render of the Civil War. Civil Patriot or whatever they're calling them. When I do, they won't have these seams, this low quality renders. You can see the little seams there. But yeah, we'll just stick with those settings for now. We don't want to take too much time. Well, let's do a move him out of his basic pose here. we won't spend too much time. I'll do I'll pose the new Iron Man and do a nice render, and I'll just I'll show that too at the end here. So if you want to watch me do my thing, I'll show that as well. Let's do another quick render here. Overall, pretty good looking. Lighting, I could brighten that up, but we won't worry about that right now. That gives you a pretty good view of him. Now let's open up his wings here. There he is with the wings. I got him locked into place on his back, so if I pose him, the wings will go too. But the wings themselves don't have the rig. I still have to find them in the game files. I might not bother. I could probably just take the wings and deform them the way I want if I wanted to do a render. But that's him with his wings. Let's kind of zoom in here. Not bad. I think I had to resize too. I think I got the size right. Just got these handles here for him when he's all set up. Might be a little small, but I'm not going to mess around too much. I'm not even sure I'll do a render of him or not. Although he does look pretty cool. Alright, on to the next one. Let's look at the new Black Panther. Now I wasn't sure how I'd like this, being that we've got a Black Panther, but he's got this nice metallic suit, which is really cool. And I think if I play around with the material, I can get a nice shine on that. But let's see what he looks like when we render him out here. Get it from a nice angle. Let's change this right away this time. It's pretty cool. He's got kind of a fiber, like a Kevlar kind of a look to it, which is it's pretty neat. He's bulletproof in the movie too, so it looks like he's got some text or something that shows up in the render. Oh yeah, you can kind of almost see like circuits or something going on. That's pretty cool. He's gonna look pretty neat in game. You won't. That's one thing I gotta say about the game developers for this game are incredible. Say what you want about the developers' policies on getting a hold of your cache, but the game developers are going overboard. Like these little details, you probably won't see that kind of detail in the game. Like you can see it's almost like a hologram. Remember those hologram cards you used to get? It's almost like a hologram on him. And that is badass, I just gotta say. Same with the details in the eyes and that. You don't see that Maybe in the character profiles you'll see it a little bit, but that's pretty awesome. So there you go. Black Panther. He's got some badass. They didn't give him his fist claws. They gave him actual fingernails, which that's really neat too. Very, 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 very mean. Badass. Alright, so there's Black Panther. I'm very surprised and impressed. Let's open up the next one here. Let's do Crossbones. Now Crossbones, he's another one that's going to have some pretty neat stuff going on. He's got something going on with his fists. Now, I'm not sure what they have planned for his moves. I'm thinking his fists might open right up and guns might come out or something. Because if you take a look here, when I highlight the model, his fists are separate, and there's actually two separate models for his fists alone. One of them, which I'm using here, lined up perfectly with his arms. Another one was about a foot behind him. So I'm thinking that these fists might pop right open and guns might come out or something. Keep an eye out. He's going to have some neat stuff going on with his arms. And again, lots of detail. You can see his burns. Pretty badass looking. Let's do a quick render of him here. I should have set the render settings before I did the video, but I'm trying to handle Alliance business at the same time as doing this video. So I want to get this out as quick as possible. That's pretty cool. Looks like I need to play around with the lighting and that. So probably get a better view of him just in the perspective window here. But he's loaded up. Somebody in one of the chats called him Fat Punisher, which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, he's gonna be cool. Shotgun shells on his arms. And what they do is they group all the new models in the newest. They're split into bundles, and all of the new guys are all in one bundle together. And there'll be stuff, copies from other bundles, so that they don't. So probably to save on load time. And I think pretty much every weapon that the other gun-toting bad guys have are in that file. The submachine gun. There's one called a sticky grenade. There's another grenade, I think. I think there might be there's a couple more guns in there too. This guy's gonna be strapped. He's gonna be pulling out weapons like you wouldn't believe. Possibly even coming out of his arms, who knows. Anyways, there you go. Crossbones movie version. Pretty cool. And let's get into our final guy. Now this is the guy I think is in the center of that graphic that came out. I won't show the graphic. I've got it buried somewhere. But it showed the faction, all the guys on each side, and then there was a mystery guy in the middle. Spoiler if you don't want to see him. This is, I should have said that earlier, but I don't know. I think everybody wants to see what's coming up. Civil Warrior. Sorry, I called him Patriot, but it's Civil Warrior. And I don't remember exactly his story. I think he was Captain America, got a hold of an Iron Man suit, is what I think it is. So he's got all the nice Iron Man glowy bits going on. Pretty cool looking. I got another with his shield. I was gonna do chrome, but he's got too much cloth parts of his suit going on. So he's kind of just pieces of him are Iron Man or Iron Suit. But he's very very slick looking as well. Switch this over to Mental Ray and do a quick render. That's pretty wild. I like it. Another cool character that I won't be getting because the arenas and the crystals suck. It's a shame these guys put all that awesome work into these characters, and most of us don't get to even play them until they come out in the premium crystals, and even then it's a long shot. The bigger the rosters, the less chance we're going to see these guys in our own rosters. So it is what it is. Let's open him up with his shield. Now I think I got his shield pretty much lined up the way I want. Looks pretty good. It's got, they put the arc reactor on the shield, so I don't know if that actually will come into play. It doesn't have the strap on the shield, so it's like the magnet attachment on his arm. And I've got him all paired up, so when I'm posing him here, I won't have to pose the shield separate. It's all locked in. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna do a render of this guy in the video, and I'll just put it on fast speed, and you can watch if you want, or you can skip it, and I'll use it for my video image. So there you go. Let me know what you think. If you want to see anything specific, I'm pretty busy with the Alliance right now. We're always looking for new guys in the Alliance. But right now we want more guys with some rank 5s. There's a handful of us with rank 5s now, but the more we get, the better chance we'll have at those catalysts. So if you're a fan of my YouTube channel, and you're thinking about changing things up, we got a really cool group of guys. Seldomly guys are leaving. They're being really patient. So shout out to my crew. They're hanging in with me, and I know it's still a work in progress. So we might not see them cats right away, but hang in there. There's tons of good stuff on the way. Alright, let me know what you think. Hit like if you like the video, dislike if you don't. And I'm going to do a quick Civil Warrior render. See you on the next one.